welcome back to Blog Chat. Blog Chat is my weekly vlog where I just chat about all the things that are going on in my blog life this week. So this week I've written a list and the top of my list is frazzled. So yes, I've been feeling frazzled, not just the hot weather. So it's hard. Anyone that blogs full-time and looks after children and tries to do something with the house and have a life will tell you that it's hard. Take out the childcare and it's even harder. So whilst it's been fabulous to have baby around more, it's tough. Okay, so frazzled. Okay, the first thing I want to mention is I have, fingers crossed really tightly, I've been refreshing my button on my Gmail constantly because I'm waiting on 3 big contracts. So you know what it's like, a watched email never pings, which is really frustrating. But one of them is almost on a par with the biggest contract I've ever had, so that's a huge deal for me. And that also includes going abroad for a day. It's only a day, but and doing a few other things, which is great. And that's a year contract with a really big brand. The other one is an event at a hotel, which sounds like such fun, and also it's a paid for opportunity, so that's great. So I'm waiting on the contract and the fee finalisation. And there's another one that's quite big, which is a baking project or a cooking thing, which will be fun because they want baby to be in it too, which is always fun, cooking with kids. So they're the 3 big things I've been waiting for, and it's just frustrating. You just want it all done and dusted, don't you? You don't want to keep on having to kind of refresh. And I've got this thing called Mixmax. I think it's Mixmax on my email, and it shows me when people open the emails. So I know that they open them, and then she opened it 30 seconds ago. Why is she not emailing me back? But yeah, so that's kind of a blessing and a curse. My courses, so last week I think I mentioned that I've started to write some courses, some blogging courses, and the first one is a free 5-day productivity challenge. Now that is going live on the 12th of September, and I've had over 100 people sign up for that already, which is I'm so thrilled about. It's so nice that so many people want to become more productive and that they want my advice, so that's great. And also that course is all written, it's done now. It's going to start going out to people on the 12th, and my other course is going to be quite a lot of people want to make that transition from hobby blogger to pro blogger, and I've done it, and I did it really quickly and quite successfully. I hate saying things like that because I feel like such a knob, but yeah, it's going well. So I've got to kind of do down the humble a bit and just kind of say, yep, I can help you do it too, which is what I want to do. So I think there's quite a lot to cover, so I've decided, and I hope everyone that wants to do the course thinks, or is thinking about it, thinks that that might be a good way to go. But I'm going to break it into 4 different areas. So there's going to be 4 separate courses that are going to be smaller and more bite-sized, still with lots of information, because one thing about me is that I'm an over-deliverer, so I can't really hold back. So I kind of might give you too much information, but hopefully it'll all be structured that you will be able to take it in. So there's going to be one, I think, on things like, you know, social media and how to position yourself and grow everything to be in the right position to go pro. There's going to be one on monetization. There's going to be one on I think branding and working with brands specifically, because that's different to monetization. There's many things you can do monetizing your blog that aren't necessarily working with brands. And I think the last one's going to be, you know, how to make the final steps, all the things you need to do regarding the tax and just everything that you might have to do. So it's not just boring tax, but there's lots of things. So there's going to be, I think there's going to be 4 separate courses. I'm writing the first one at the moment, and hopefully they'll be ready soon. And my desire is just that I can show people that it isn't unachievable, that people can do it. It is hard. There's no way to make that less truthful than it is, or rosier than it is. It's hard, it's tough, it takes quite a lot of sacrifice, and some people aren't up for that, some people aren't wired right for it. But if you love your blog, then it's a no-brainer for me. So I want to show people that that is possible, and how you can go about doing that. So they're the courses. So I've had about, I think, 50 people sign up to hear more about that course when it launches, and I'm writing as fast as I can. Live Love Blog. So if you write blogging tips posts, then let me know, because there's a chance to feature them on Live Love Blog. What we do, Katie's on maternity leave now, so I'm going to be holding the fort on my own. And so what we do is we put the first paragraph of your post and then we link to your blog. So if nothing else, it's a backlink, and hopefully, you know, we both promote them, so you'll be getting some exposure. So email, probably best to email me directly, abby@youbabymemummy.com, and just a link to the post, and we'll have a look at it, make sure it fits our criteria, and if it does, we'll let you know and pop it on for you. I've decided also to focus on, I'm such a loser in terms of there's so much I could be doing for my blog and I don't do it. I think I probably do about 20% maximum of all the things I could do for my blog to make it better, bigger, grow more productive, more profitable. And I always say, oh, it's time, I can't remember to pin things or whatever, and it's just an excuse, because if I wanted to make it happen, I could make it happen, and so could all you. So I've decided to focus on Pinterest. I've focused on Instagram, and that smashed all my goals already for my yearly goals that were meant to run till December. And although I still love Instagram, it ticks over, it's fine. I get about 50 new followers a day, I'd say. It's just gonna go, it's fine. I'm still gonna put my posts up there, but I'm just probably not gonna be as interested in growing it, because I need to focus on Pinterest. I'm stupid, I write blogging advice posts, I should be raking in the views from Pinterest. So I'm gonna change up my pin template a little bit. I did it, and I love having the pin template, but I'm not really happy with how it looks, so I'm going to change that up. I'm going to then focus on, I'm in a couple of tribes specifically for blogging tips. I'm using Tailwind. I've been paying for Tailwind, I don't know, I think it's £15 a month or something, or £10 a month, and I haven't been using it. So I sat last night and I stocked up on all my Tailwind, so that's going to go out multiple times a day, and I'm going to really try and hit Pinterest hard and see what happens. So hopefully it'll pay off, because I know that there's traffic there from Pinterest, and I just can't even remember to pin my posts on a Tuesday when I've done blogging posts. So I actually did a webinar last night with, I think it was Melissa Griffin from the Nectar Collective, I can't remember, I think it was, and she's got a Pinterest course, so obviously she's trying to sell that course, but she gave out lots of free advice before she pitched the course, which is a tip for anyone with a course or a product. And a few good tips that I've already started to action anyway. So I think you have to focus on one thing at a time, so I'm going to focus on that. I'm also going to change up a little bit of my YouTube, so I'm going to start doing different thumbnail pictures, and I've started to use something called TubeBuddy, where you can find out what people are searching for and things. So I haven't quite got the hang of it yet, because I got it for about £20 from AppSumo, and it's a lifetime subscription to TubeBuddy, so hopefully that'll be useful. Anyway, so I think that is all of my blog chat this week, and I will catch you all next week. If you have any questions that you want me to talk about my daily blogging life in blog chat, or you have a question, a more technical blogging question that you'd like me to answer in Blog Fix Friday, please let me know. You can leave a message in the comments of this video, or you can send me an email, abby@youbabymemummy.com, or you can get me on any social platform on @youbabymemummy. and I'll catch you all next week. If you like the video, please give it the thumbs up because it helps YouTube to show it to more people, which I would love. Thank you, bye.